I'm back, baby.
Mystery caravan of death. Hail Hecate. Caravan of death. Hail Hecate. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death. Hail Hecate. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death. Hail Hecate. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death. Hail Hecate. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Sky dragon's breath. Amazonia chicks 7 cents. I live in your mind, I pay no rent. A doctor on TV, I do not play. The words I say, a chapter in the most terrible of books. Satan rides with Medea. Purple shades of gray. Night Monster. Black Sabbath. Mr. Black Magic himself. Golden Fleece, where dragons stay.
Oh, welcome back to Lady Babylon. Oh, God, satanic congregation, it's so nice to see you again. Oh, God, I'm ready to go tonight. I am so ready for this. You're going to love this. Now, before we begin, as the time ship continues its descent, please, people, please put your seats in their upright positions and think about where we're going. People, I have done something marvelously new. I want you to know that I've changed my ways. Yes, I have. Whereas before I was a man of the whip, I will now become the flogger. Oh, yes, people, I decided to jump right into flogging. Right, why not? We've been through the whip stage. Why not? Why don't we hit the flogging? So, my buddy is coming this week. It's coming this week, right? Now, don't tell Timmy, right? Right? Mr. Rogers would tell you that. Don't tell Timmy. Because I want it to be a surprise. So Friday, we have that to look forward to. Fantastic. Oh, great. That's especially for all of you who hate it when I do that. Right? Of course, you give me a reason to. Right? Who wants to whip somebody who's begging for it? Right? No, that's not how it works, people. Purgation. This is an ancient art form in antiquity, by the way. For those of you who think we're just discussing nonsense, no. We're discussing the art, the Bacchic art of the beating. It's a dance, people. It's a dance. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, God. So we'll be switching from the whipping to the flogging. Its own, and people, sometimes you got to learn, you got to expand, you got to reach out in different areas. Hey, Nancy, you got to reach out in different areas and find, your different minors. You got majors and minors in life, right? Somebody's got a minor in flogging somewhere, right? Shh, don't tell Timmy. People, what am I going to bring you today? I want to say some miraculous stuff happened. Oh, God, it was yummy. It was so gorgeous. Within 5 minutes, people, indulge me for a minute. Please, we're going to sit down, have a nice dinner, right? Indulge me. Grandma, your chicken's coming. Just wait. Martha, good to see you. We're going to indulge tonight with some absolute beauty. Just a real portal's look at the earliest Christianity, the very earliest Christianity, people. And I want you to know something. You're going to need to bring your splash bags. Okay? It's going to be historically and anthropologically a refinement of the fluids of life and the ascent from death. Oh! What is he talking about, Mommy? He's talking about birth. He's talking about birth, people. Mm. Do you know who I met on the way here? I met Dark Aphrodite. Oh, do you know who she is? No, you don't. No, you don't. Because I found her in a grammarian, and nobody reads the grammarians. There's no translations of these things, right? It's like the most pristine pool of Mother Creek that you could possibly have. The most pristine pool. Because scholars don't ever go there, right? They don't muck it up and put their crap into it, right? So we have pure, untranslated Greek sources. Oh, God. Oh, God. And these things, listen, people, within 5 minutes, you know what I found? I found a philosopher from antiquity who said, the one who knows music is sane. The one who doesn't know music is a fool. Do you understand? Do you understand where Mother Greek puts the emphasis? Do you know where she puts the emphasis? Oh, do you understand? Now, within 5 minutes of seeing that, backwards, sorry, I gave you the end of the story before the beginning, which is fun, right? That's how I'm going to translate today as well. Always backwards. Why does he do that, Mommy? Oh, Timmy, you just wait. Just wait until Friday, you little. Oh, okay. People, let's dive into it. I want to start tonight. Chewy, can we talk about? We had a clip, didn't we? Of not the two that were before. Tucker Carlson, people. Tucker Carlson, we're going back in time. I know we don't have that, but there's no Tucker Carlson going back in time. What am I doing? I told you what happened in the end of the story, right? A great philosopher told me, hey, this is the way it is, dog. People who know music are sane. People who don't are insane. Okay? The musician is sane. Everybody else, insane. I went to that from Tucker Carlson saying, rock and roll is a tool of the devil. And it is weak now. It is weak. What's happened to the rock and roll? What's happened to the satanic Bacchic chorus, according to Tucker Carlson? It has been defeated. Music. We have been following the muse. We're going to follow the muse through some more sources tonight, people. Do you understand why the satanic Bacchic chorus is so important? It's this skill, that musician's skill, that maintains the universe, the cosmic organization is maintained through the instrument. The strings. Why do you think they were telling us that stuff? Oh, God. It's gorgeous, people. Now, I want to take you somewhere dirty. Let's just go ahead and jump in. People, before we get there, I know we had a movie. People, stop. I want you to know that thanks to the modern era, people, the modern era and AI, and everybody gets on AI's butt, and you're all AI racists. Right? Why? Oh, we don't like this new art. Forget about it. That's how art is, man. Right? I don't see you chiseling in stone. What are you doing? AI. Chewy has brought us a window. It's a very brief window into the coming image of Jesus, because tonight we're going straight in to the Jesus cult. We're going straight in. Are you ready? Hit it, Chewy. Do you understand? Just let it play a couple of times, Chewy, and I will comment. Do you understand what we can do? We can get right back up next to Mother Greek and take the closest picture of her. And the AI can facilitate this process. It's absolutely gorgeous. People, when that art instruction begins, when that new field opens up, it's always threatening. It's always dangerous. Yeah. But you can see the possibilities. Fantastic, Chewy. That was gorgeous. Thank you, everybody. Satanic Congregation. Thank you, Chewy. Thank you very much. This is why? Excuse me? Hey, okay, come on. Put on some nice things there. Right? All right, people. You have to judge tonight, Satanic Congregation. I want you to look at the different imagery that we pull up, the different little snippets of films, and I want you to love them. Fantastic. Now, who wants to go in and see what the Christians were all up to in the very beginning, right? Here we go. Let's go get them, Chewy. Bring me up the this one. Boom. Yeah, there it is. Okay, people, what is this? Oh, where are my glasses? This is the text of Apocalypse, right? Apocalypse 2. I can't believe this. Why did I do that? Can you go hunt for them? This is Apocalypse 2, people. And what's going on in this chapter? What's going on in this chapter? We are looking at 4 different assemblies of Christians, prominent assemblies in Asia Minor. In Asia Minor, we're going to be in Lydia. Did you bring us Lydia? Yeah, let's bring the map first. This is Lydia, right? I want to show you where go ahead. I want to show you where all of this is oriented, where we are. Look, here's our little map, people. We're going to be in Thyatira, right? Right? Now, they spell it differently. Don't worry, it has variants, but look what's around it. Smyrna, Pergamum, Ephesus, right? Up along the coast, right? Nice, people. And what am I going to do? I'm going to write to the churches that are there. I'm going to write to the churches that are there. And that's what this Greek that I'm bringing you is. That's the coast of modern day Turkey, right, people? That I'm talking about there. Oh, God. You go to Ephesus and you see the library. People, right? Let me just say this. I've had the privilege of traveling all around the Mediterranean. And giving papers at classics conferences and stuff like that, and taking advantage of the fact that I could give a classics paper in Greece or Italy, right? Oh, God, Turkey or, Egypt, traveling. Oh, God, I took advantage of everything. And let me tell you something. There is nothing more impressive. You can pile up the pyramids. Oh, Martha, look at that. It's a pile of big rocks. How'd they do it? I don't know. Right? And off we go. It's such a refreshing, new, gorgeous library. Look at the facade. Oh, God. Look at the ladies there. Oh, the muses and the gorgeousness. Right? The civilization. People, the civilization didn't come from a pyramid. Civilization didn't come from a pyramid. Why is that? Because that pyramid was propped up by an insufficient language. Civilization required the greatest degree of beauty the human tongue had to offer, and that was Mother Greek. On complexity alone, she outshines everybody else. Oh, God, people, it's all about what you speak. It turns out it's got nothing to do with who you are, your personality, all that stuff is bunk. All that stuff is bullshit. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, Mr. Rogers from hell is trying to tell you it doesn't matter. What matters? Oh, she matters. The one that rests on your tongue. She matters. Oh, God. Language is gorgeous, isn't she? Oh, laugh it. Look at that. My horn's got light. What's happening? Give me the text, please. People, this is the apocalypse. Let's get ready for this. I'm going to start at the end because that's what the devil told me to do. That's what the devil told me to do. If you have a problem with that, take it up with the devil. Are you ready? Okay. And to the angel of the assembly in, oh, yep, thank you. And to the angel of the assembly in Thyatira, write these things. The Son of God says, the one who has his eyes as a flux of fire and his feet are like that gorgeous powdered incense with its yellow complexion. Ah, yeah. That's a good one there for Calcolipanos, right? Fantastic. What is he doing, people? We're describing the one with the flocks, puros, in his eyes. The one with the flocks. Wait, did somebody give us drugs somewhere along the way here? Somebody gave us drugs. Yeah. Somebody gave us drugs. Who are we looking for? We're looking for Jesus. We're looking for Jesus. Do you understand? And if you don't think that Jesus has the flocks in his eyes, you're wrong. Because that's what the text says. This is the morning star we're talking about, people. It was brought to Jesus. And you're going to say, how's that happen? How's that happen? Oh my God. What are these people doing? What are these people doing? They're not doing the insanity that you perceive of them. They're not doing what you go to church for and sit there, la la hoo ha, amazing grace. And for all those of you who say this devilish man, and I know that you mean just a little bit of you means handsome when you say devilish, this devilish man, right? I know it turns I know it does. I know. This devilish man is possessed. Yeah. Yeah. We are. Thank you. Now let me show you what you have done all of your life for the one day of the week, maybe on Wednesdays too for Bible study, but certainly on Sunday for what you have been doing, because I was doing it too. I'm not just a devilish man who's blaspheming. I'm one of you, right? Just because I came to my senses when the music of the Greek flooded my brain doesn't mean I'm any different from any Baptist, any evangelical, any Christian of faith. Doesn't mean I'm any different from you, right? How did he do it, Martha? How did he break out? Two types of people in the world: musicians and the rest of us. And the musicians are the sane ones. Okay. Fantastic. It's gorgeous. Now bring up the text. What are these people doing? I just want to know. Show me. Right? Show me, Amen. I know you voyeurs and you dirty people. Put on your splash bags. Let's jump into it. Okay. Is your seat in your upright position, right? Are you ready? Okay. Right. He says, I know your works, man. I know your love and your faithfulness and your service and your endurance. I know, right, that what you're doing now, what you're accomplishing now is greater than what you did before. But I still have an issue with you. You foster this woman. You foster this woman named Jezebel. And she calls herself a prophet, and she teaches the people to wander and to pornate and to eat that stuff that gives you the images. So, what is the church doing with Jezebel? This is a Christian woman of the first century. I want you to see her. I want you to see her. Chewie, did you get her? Yeah, you got her. There's Jezebel. Right there she is. What is Jezebel doing? What is Jezebel doing? She is working with drugs and sexual activity in order to create the mystery operation that is Christianity. And Jesus ain't happy because this is not what he left with the apostles. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Fantastic. No, let's go back to the text, Chewie. Let's go back to the text. Are you ready? That'll be mysterious. We'll leave that. They pornate people and they eat the stuff that creates those images. Now bring it up. People, what are they doing to create that idolatry? They are burning these blocks and sucking on the smoke. Now, I say that's not accurate, right? Sucking on the smoke. They're inhaling the vapors. They are going through what is called fumigations. Fumigations that people do who are Christed. You mean he's got text for all this, Martha? Yes. Yes, he's got text for all of this, people. What do you think, dude? Oh, God. By the way, update. We don't have any Danny Jones today, do we? Oh, shite. Danny Jones, we didn't bring, but Danny Jones has found someone, right? A classicist who will engage. Fantastic. I shouldn't be, dropping anything or any details, but I want people to know that Danny Jones is still made of iron. He's still made of iron and working towards the friggin' Renaissance, man. That's gorgeous. I love it. Good on Danny Jones. People, if you have not written to Danny Jones and told him how sexy he is, shame on you. Shame on you, right? Tell Danny, remind him. He needs to know. People, I'm serious. I'm serious. And speaking of that, Satanic Congregation, we have a winner, okay? We have a winner. I have one email that I was meant to receive in order to bring to you, to show you that's completely pertinent. Remember I asked you to write to me and I got all sorts of email, right? Well, I've got the winner. Great, right, people? They're all great. And so I'm going to have a one-on-one conversation with this person to go over details that she may or may not want entered into the record. Fantastic. And we'll have that for you Friday. So I wanted you to know that when I asked you to write me, that was an ongoing project with me of reading your work. And wow, amazing. Okay, fantastic. Let's what else? Was Jezebel, right? And what is she doing? She's calling herself a prophet. Remember, people, prophecy is all about the use of these drugs, right? So she is teaching them. He says she's teaching my slaves to pornate. That's to have intercourse and to consume that which creates those images, those idola. And he says, I've given her time to repent, but she doesn't want to turn away from her sex. So what am I going to do? I'm going to put her into a bed. And anybody who goes in there to sex with her, that person's getting lots of thlipsis. That's tribulation. That's harsh circumstances. That's punishment, bitch. Do you understand? And then he says, I'm going to kill her kids too. Thank you. Thank you, Master Jehovah. Hashem has a shitty temper there. Did you see that? He's going to kill her kids too. Right? People, what's going on? Did somebody smell a giant? Did a giant walk through the room? I don't know. I swear. They fart incense. You know what I mean? They fart incense. People didn't know about the giants, do they? Right? Think about it for a minute, people. Yeah, here's the torture, right? The tribulation. Oh, what kind of tribulation? This is cool. This is cool coming up, right? Leave him up there, people. I wish I had my flogging device today. I just so did. Give it to me. Boom. People, what happens? He's going to kill her kids, right? In order that blah, blah, blah. And then he goes off with some seriously weird propaganda. Okay. But the thing that they're teaching is identified here. And I just want people to see these are the Patheatu Satana. These are the deep things of Satan. The deep things of Satan. People have been asking, who is Satan? And oh, it's from this Hebrew. No, it's from this. And he really doesn't exist. And blah, blah, blah. Okay. Here is a name in Greek from the late first, early second, somewhere in that range. Right? And what is it talking about? It's talking about these people. Oh my God. And what they're doing. People, did you see that? It's right in your face in the right. And people read this apocalypse, this revelation, and they're like, oh God, it's so symbolic. And that's what they sound like. Wait, let me do it. There it is. Some fucking eye ship with wings and oh my God. People, we've got to educate people. We've got to show them, right? We've got to show them these text people, and this is the right time for people to look at these and to say, oh my God, it's glorious, right? It's the science people. It will always win. Give me the text back. So that's what I want you to notice, right? Okay. Go up and let's see what other people are doing. I just want to go quickly and show you what other churches are doing. Oh no. Jesus, what's going on? It says in the blue, I know where you live. I know where the throne of Satan is. People, what? What? This is all official cult terminology. If you want to know who Satan is, you're going to have to see these texts and nothing else. Precisely and presumably, perfunctorily, nothing else. Oh, God. What are these freaks doing? He's like, I know where you live, bitches. The throne of Satan. Jesus is creepy. He's always watching man from the clouds. I'm telling you. I saw it. Last night I saw it. Give me the go give me the text back. What else are these people doing? They need to see what's going on in this religion. Right? Now he says, look, you people hung in there, right? With my name. You hung in there with my name and you were faithful, right? To me, even when Antipas was getting his butt martyred. Right? Right. Because there had some shit gone down. There had some stuff gone down. Do you understand? Christianity was not gladly received in many places. It was looked upon as a dangerous, secretive cult mystery. And everybody knows, man, they're cutting off testicles. They're blessing eunuchs. They're like, oh, blessed are the eunuchs for the kingdom of God. Right? Seriously, dog? Right? That's still extremist. That's religious extremist. But that's what these groups are doing, and that's what Jesus is doing. That's what Jesus is doing, right? Did they give that kid some hormones or something? What's going on? He's like, I ain't no eunuch. Is that young Jesus? Chewy. Fantastic. People. Right? See what you can do? The miracle of AI. Now give me the next one. Remember, these are hard to make too. Chewy spends a lot of time. You've got to feed the thing properly. Okay, what are these people doing here with the throne of Satan, right? Do people remember what the throne of Satan is, by the way? Right? The throne of Satan. You got to go back to an earlier episode, people. Way back to the first season, and you got to remember what that throne is, right? Fantastic. What are they doing? They're propagating the teachings, people, of the place where Satan lives, right? It's that Balaam coming into things again, teaching that stuff to Balak. And what is it, people? It's scandalon. Something that traps you up. Did you just step in that Epstein? Dude, you're never getting that Epstein off your shoes. Do you understand? That's why the people call it a honey trap on the spy scene. Do you understand? And apparently that sweetest honey comes from a place that requires secrecy. People, you didn't know Donald Trump is exactly like Jesus Christ, did you? Did you? What did they say today? Did you hear that? When they asked Pam Bondi, what was it about Trump looking at the pictures and stuff? Yeah. Oh, people, do you see Nemesis coming? We love it, don't we? We love the Nemesis. Because the people, let's face it, why do you go to movies? Why do you go to any kind of entertainment, people? Why do you go to your churches? Because you want the justice in the end. And the funny thing is, the church that you're sitting in is supporting, propping up, and worshiping a Trump Epstein Jesus. Imagine people coming to grips with this. People say, Amen, you're just a freak. You know, a demonized person. That's how they say it now, a demonized person. People, do you know what it's like to see the world for exactly what it is? Right? Of course you do. That's why you come here, because you're addicts of the muse. And you want that beauty. You want that beauty. Let's see some more of it. Give me another one. We're going to go to another church. Which one is this? Does it matter? Keep going. Look, people, they're doing the same thing. And who's being addressed here? The people who have ears to hear. The people who have ears to hear. What do the people who have ears to hear receive, people? They receive manna. Manna. And you're going to say, this is a Hebrew word. No, it's not. It is a Greek word. And it is a very old Greek term that refers to a very specific type of processed frankincense, powdered, finely powdered frankincense. Okay, now you know why Jesus has it on his feet. Give me the next one. It's okay. Give me the text. Right? Oh, God. And it's the fine stuff, too, people. It's the fine stuff. What is this church? Oh, God. This is the throne of Satan again. Oh, that was Antipas. We did that one here. But here's Ephesus, people. What's their problem? Does he have anything against you? Loving, blah, blah, hoo-ha. Right? That one's not very exciting. It was Pergamum. Where's Pergamum? Bum, bum. Look at this, people. To the one who overcomes, I'm going to give him to eat what? I'm going to give that person to eat what? Xulu taste Zoe's. From Zoe's tree. From Zoe's tree. You, Monis out there, when's the last time you've eaten from Zoe's tree? When's the last time? Why is God telling us that we should be eating in paradise? Why? Why? Don't you find that odd? I thought that was the whole problem in the first place. Did anybody mess up? Did anybody see who really fucked this whole situation up? Because they were doing the same thing in the garden, you bonehead. What are you doing? What was that fruit, people? What was that fruit? Who's the vine? Who are the branches? Oh, God, people. You didn't realize it was a sex cult, did you? You didn't realize that it was a drug-fueled sex cult. But it is. Give me the next. Should we go to this one? Yeah. People, I want you to see something here. Lydia is a region. Okay? Is a region. It has its own language, Lydian. Right? But like everywhere else, it is heavily dominated by Greek. And by the time we get Acts 16:14, we're talking about, and he says, there's a certain lady by the name of Lydia. And what is she? She is a Porphyropolis. Where is she a Porphyropolis? She is a Porphyropolis in Thuateron. So in this place, where is the church that is involved in the sex stuff is Lydia, who is Paul's patron. Paul's patron because Paul converted her to the sexy, heaven voyaging, burned out, sexed up religion of Christianity with its boy apostles and its blessed eunuchs. She's part of it. And people don't realize, every time I talk about purple, people don't realize that this is a huge cartel. It is a drug cartel. It is a business solely consumed with the manufacture and sale of purple. And if you don't know what purple is by this time, something's wrong. Go back. Go back and see it, people. Everybody wanted to see the purple. So what did we do? We pulled it right out of an archaeological dig. Right? Love it. Absolutely love it. Give me that same text from Acts. And what does it say about her? Yeah. She's taken in, right? She's taken into service by this guy, Paul. And what Paul is talking about. What kind of worship and service is she providing? She's providing Saba, the complete and total respect and honor of the divinity known as Bacchus. Wait, what? Yes, the divinity known as Bacchus. Do people wish that they read other things besides the New Test? Here, before you go back there, let's not go back there yet. I want to show people. Let me explain. There are so many ancient texts written in ancient Greek that no one scholar could plow through them all in one lifetime. Not even close. Right? Not even close. So, a classical philologist is trained in school to be able to translate competently. Then, that classically trained philologist is then given a whole field of work to read. And the best thing that person can do is to read everything they can find. I just spent, and I'm going to show you them now, but I just spent a couple of days going through Byzantine lexica, Byzantine dictionaries, if you will, telling me about everything under the sun, but particularly with respect to the language and where these words came from. They're big on etymology. Etymology is a Greek word. Where does this thing come from? What are its bases? So they're analyzing their own language. So when I come to you with a definition, you have to understand, I'm not just a classicist, right? I have experience in these areas that you're not going to see coming. Right? So people say, "Oh, how can you say that, Alman?" Everything that I've ever said is from a text, because that's all I do, people. That's all I do. I'm just bringing you the text, but it's sexy stuff. And I knew when my university that was doing my dissertation, I knew when they said, "Oh, you got to take out the section on recreational drugs." I knew, okay, rest of my life, I'm going to be focused on one thing. I'm going to be focused on the underbelly of everything you don't want to hear. I read a treatise this weekend. I think it's right here, Chewy. People, look at this. No, give me the next one. Please tell me. No, give me the next one. Let me see what this is. yeah. Bring that one up. People, you know what this is? This is an ancient Greek work, a medical work, right? On satyriasis and gonorrhea. People, do you know it has an absolutely lovely description of how semen is produced and how it is pushed through the body and how it ends up going there. Brilliant. And how gonorrhea affects it, right? Did you know gonorrhea is a Greek word? You mean they didn't have a word in ancient Hebrew or ancient Martian or ancient Umbrian for gonorrhea? No, they didn't. Those languages are not that sophisticated, people. How do you think your third grade kid who went to school today? I hope he had a nice time, by the way. Hi, Kevin. I hope he had a nice time. Do you think your third grade kid knows what gonorrhea is? No. They'd say, what? Gonna what? Never mind. Never mind, kid. Stay innocent. Rise, run outside. Everybody send your third grader out into the street to play. Fantastic. Um, give me the next. Give me the next. That was the gonorrhea. No, I don't want to do that. Go here. No, go here. Boom. People look. Now, we were just looking at the apocalypse, the book of Revelation, in the revelation of Jesus Christ, right? Oh, God, I love King James. But this is another apocalypse of John. Oh, no. You mean there's more? Yeah, there's more people. And there's a lot of scotia. Oh, there's a lot. Can you outline that? No, you can't. People, there's a lot of scotia. See this word right here? It's darkness, baby. And what is he doing in the text? Apocalypson. Somebody is showing something to somebody else. That's our word, apocalypse, people, right there. All you who are practicing your Greek, and don't worry, I'm going to use coming back, and I'm going to give a whole series. Apocalypson. Right? Going to show to me. What are we going to be seeing, people? Look at this. What do I want to look at, people? I want to look at the Antichristos. I want to look at the Antichristos. You mean these two are about the same thing? Yeah, they are. They're about the very same thing, right? And the fact that you are told that there is something, we're done with that one, there's something called a canon, is a mental version of a beating that you're being given whenever you see that. Okay, canon. It's a mental beating. It's abusive. These texts go together perfectly. They describe the same thing. But for some reason, one text was a little bit too revealing. So that became non-canon because it was threatening, people. It was threatening. You can't control what people think without canon. You cannot control what people think. People go to preachers and priests and rabbis in order to be told what to think. Right? Fantastic. Why do we need that? According to the Greeks, we don't. But that was because their language would free them, right? We didn't see what did God end up doing to Jezebel? Didn't he throw her into a bed? And then anybody, did you have that all? Did they get this? Okay, fantastic. Let's go to the next one, people. Here's a little more Greek. I just want to wow you. Work your way down. People, one of the definitions that I found for you is Kythera. Kythera. This is Aphrodite. Look at her gorgeous name at the top. Look at her gorgeous. Oh, God, people. Look at this gorgeous name, right? This is under Kytheria. And this is Aphrodite. This is her. Oh, God. What is she keeping hidden inside of her? Tous erotas. The loves, baby. Right now, he's going to explain. He's going to try to explain what all her name means and where it comes from, and what different people think. What about it, right? I want you to focus on this. When we talk about apocalypse, we talk about the revelation of the mystery. And you just saw that Antichrist is full of this darkness. Do you know who you're looking at? You're looking right at her. Right at her. She is the principal hidden center of the mystery. She is the principal hidden center of the mystery. Your initiation is her revelation. She is the Christ. Do you understand? You mean Aphrodite is the Christ? What do you think? Our oldest depiction, right? Our oldest depiction of a God, Christing, Aphrodite. Aphrodite. Did you not understand what that thing was between her legs? What are you talking about, Amen? Shame on you. No, listen to me, you perverts. Listen. She wears this belt around her waist. It's got a barb on it with a poison on the end of it. She takes it off and she whips people with it. And that's how they enter into ecstasy. This is how the oracular voice is transmitted from the Christ and the Antichrist herself. Oh, God. Is that gorgeous? Give me the next one. Give me the next one. People. This is the source, just in case somebody wanted to go back and look at that, because that stuff is gorgeous. They talk about her secret name, you freaks. Right? Oh, God. That's who it is. Right? Fantastic. Give me the next one. Next one up there. Oh. Okay. Now, people, I told you this would all make sense and would all come together. And those who are musicians now would be able to step forward. What does kitharodos mean? Right? What is a kitharode? Well, it's somebody who's singing with a kithara, with a guitar. And what is it that these people are doing? Right? They're called kitharodes. This is a grammarian talking. They're called kitharodes because this process moves toward erota. It takes those who hear it, tus a kuontas, and it moves them toward eros, toward desire. Interesting. Keep going. Next one, Chewy. You didn't know there was a tie between Aphrodite and the strings, did you? Did you understand it? We're not talking about love songs. We're talking about the physics of the cosmos. Those musicians will understand. Pharmaca, right? Yamata. What are your pharmaca? What are your drugs? Those are your curatives. Yamata. Pharmaca gar curiose kena legontai. Right? Oh, they're called this. He's going to tell you now. What is he doing? He's trying to tell you how this term comes about. How it is that we get the pharmaca. He says, look, in this line, you can see it right here. Right? Feronta akisin. Why is it pharmaca? Because it's the caring of the akisin, of those cures. Those cures. That's what it's saying. But people, what does it say underneath that? What's going on with the grammar underneath it? Oh my God. Tabafea pharmakonas. People, what is directly associated here? Baptism and the use of drugs. Baptism as the use of drugs. I told you that before, and you sat around, you looked at me and you said, there's no way. You're making it up, you crazy guy. No, people, it's right in the text. Right? Baptized in the purple creates the Holy Virgin. Don't you know that? Why do you think Lydia is pushing the purple? Prophet wars, people. Prophet wars coming. Oh, God. Somebody needs to tell this story. Somebody needs to tell a story. Did you bring the Virgin? Don't forget, people. Who do we worship on the hill? Should we show them the Virgin? Right? People, all of this cult comes from her. She's the one who brings us that serpent. Do you understand? You're supposed to eat the fruit of Zoe. When you finally consider the Virgin on the hill, stop, you'll know why it is that we have democracy. You'll know why it is that we have democracy. Do you want tyranny? Do you want kings? Do you want soldiers in the streets? Then If you don't, then you better look to the Virgin. You better look to, we put her on the hill, people, the Acropolis, right? Everybody can see her. You can walk to any place you want. You look up, see her, there she is, Virgin. Don't forget it. Don't forget it, because there's a lot of people who come along. I'm talking to you like a 5th century Athenian. There's a lot of people who come along who have resources, and they will take everything you have and any power they will exercise. We have to stop this with our neighborhoods. Do you understand? How are they coming up with democracy? With Mother Greek. There's a reason democracy only came from ancient Athens. And it's because of the language itself. And every ancient fool will tell you that Attic Greek, that Athenian Greek, that's the peak. That is the peak of Mother Greek. That is when she was most beautiful. Yeah. Oh, yes. Chewy wanted me to add a vote, baby. Right. Here we go. See, false, right? Where's the... Oh, where was the text that we found that in? Yeah, it was in... Yeah, okay. Here's what... We came across this in the Revelation, the Apocalypse of John, right? You're going to get a new stone, right? You're going to get a new name written on a white stone. It's part of the cult, people, right? We don't have time to see everything they're doing, but they're going to write a name on a stone straight from God. It says the only one who knows it is God and the person who receives it. That's literally what it says. Okay. Those stones. Now, what are those white stones? Those are things we vote with, people. And if you'll see the voting devices in ancient Greek, my God, what a complex and gorgeous history they are. But something Chewy noticed that was really neat is that Minerva, when you have a jury and you've got 300 people and 150 people vote kill and 150 people vote acquit, it's considered a vote of Minerva, and it's given to the acquittal. Do you hear that, people? What happens when your jury is deadlocked? They can't be in antiquity because the deciding vote goes to the Virgin. We always err on the side of justice. Always. Always. What is more unjust than killing someone unjustly? Do you see? That's the reason. That's the reason. Habeas corpus, what do they call it? Oh, God. Fantastic. People, don't forget what's going on. What's going on in the present around you. Don't forget it. Give me the next one. I want to give a couple more hints and details for people to see the big picture. When I told you that baptism is drug use, I know that 98% of you out there said, okay, bullshit. There's no way that baptism is drug use. I had somebody tell me once, I just don't see any of the drug use in the Bible. Right? Right? Have you seen baptism? Then guess what? You've seen drug use. What was in that dye? What was in that dye that facilitated a mystery that was centered around sexuality? Where does the Bacchic satanic chorus lead you? Where does they say? It leads you to Aphrodite. Why, people? Because you cannot enter death and be born again unless you do it through her. And hers is the hidden love. Now, you don't understand that? If you're sitting there scratching your head, look at the face on my shirt, please. Focus on it now. I'll bring it in a little bit. Focus on it now. There we go. These are rights exercised by those who are Christing, by those who are performing the mystery. This is what Jesus did. This is what Jesus' boys, the apostles, did. This is what the followers of Christianity did when they were fresh off the start. And when this was taking place, it was old. It was old. No. The right was being done for years. This is ridiculous to say, oh my God, what has happened? Why is he comparing these Christians to this pagan act? People, I'm not. They are part of the same growth. And the fact that you weren't told that was an intentional lie brought to you by falsehood, fabrication, the falsification of an entire language. That's how important it was to knock you off of the real. And that's who we are. We have been knocked off the real. And fortunately, the devil has given us the command to bring it back, to the real. Isn't this gorgeous? Hail Satan, right? Hail Satan. Right? If you don't care that Jesus Christ was arrested in a public park with a naked kid, hail Satan. Do you understand why we say hail Satan? Because Jesus was arrested with a naked kid. And that naked kid had a medicated bandage on his hoo-ha. And everybody else was passed out. Just Jesus saying, I'm not a child trafficker. Oh my God. Trump, Jesus, the leader, is himself a wicked pederast. And you are forced to come to the reality. Welcome to Tartarus Satanic Congregation. This is the opening. Thank you so much for coming tonight. Wait, did we skip that one? There was no little goodie that we missed, right? No. Oh God. Oh yeah. No. People, look. What is a port? Look. Give me the definition first. People, look, here's just the definition for the porfuro polis, right? Who is that? Who is that person? That's Lydia in her position as the purple dealer. I just wanted you to see that I wasn't making it up. Give me this one now. Oh, this has got a little, this is dessert, people. Just a little dessert. This one. Oh, God. What is that pharmacos? Why did I put that one up here? Yeah, he just explains it's called pharmacos because it bears the akos, the remedy. Okay. But then give me the last one, which I think was there. Yeah. Fantastic, people. Now, this is one last note that I wanted to get a dig in on translators, monist or Christian translators of the New Testament. I just want them to see the word for sorcery that they're always confused about, right? And he explains here the differences. Not only does he explain the difference, he says, look, it's different from goetia, right? Pharmakeia and goetia is different. In the one case, right, the harm-inducing drug is taken for the sake of the death induction. In the other case, the drug is used to bring life. People, I have been telling you, it is rooted in the Greek language itself, the rite, the mystery, the history of the lyre itself, the stringed instrument, is rooted in this rite. The introduction of death and the resurrection or rebirth. welcome to the mystery. You've seen what they're doing tonight, people. You've seen that it is a drug process and a sexual process. Why is it sexual? People, it's got to have something to do with the place you got to go. You know what I mean? It's got to. There's something locked and hidden. What this text that we just looked at on Kithra is telling us is there is something hidden that is unlocked by the mystery. It's the hidden Aphrodite within. That is what the monists do not want you to access. It is a part of your makeup. It is a part of your soul. If you can cut somebody off from her, you can control them. Monism is control. If you don't believe me, take a walk. Take a walk. People. Chewy, did I miss something? Go ahead. Go ahead. Put that. No, I don't remember the. Oh, yes. No, go ahead. Flash him up. What's right? People, the visions of the prophets, right? You'll know what this is. Look, oh, this is good, Chewy. Look, people. I want you just to look at this. And there's two categories of people out there. There are those of you who have ears to hear and those of you who don't. In the audience right now, there are those of you who have ears to hear and those of you who don't. Now, those of you with ears to hear will look at this image and will know exactly what it means. Those of you without will wonder and you'll speculate and you'll try to figure it out. But you're not supposed to know because you haven't been initiated. Do you understand? Fantastic. Anything else, Chewy, that I left out? Go ahead. This is where that power is going to emanate from. And you're like, what? Crazy. We've talked about this a little bit before in Lady Babylon. People, it is through this power, this source of light, this flame of fire that you are going to access the divinity when you are being initiated. Wait, what? Oh, God. People, trust me. There's a lot of psychotropics involved. A lot of, Yeah. And what is he gonna, by the way, Jesus is gonna come back and do what to these people? He's gonna kill everyone. I'm sorry, people, he's gonna kill everyone with a two-edged sword. Right? And that it's gonna come right out of his mouth, people. Right? What? Right? Oh God. Yeah, right. No, we don't have to worry about that one. Okay. I think that's all. Did we get all your movies? People, one last time, please look at Jesus. Maybe if you play, can you play both music and could you play the music of the ritual and the film at the same time? Let's try something, people. Thank you for indulging us. I know you don't want to run away right away. Yeah, go ahead. Put the movie on and just let it loop. Okay, now can we play the music too? You mute me. What's going on in Jesus's mind when he's in the garden? He's already told the kids that he's going to be scandalized. He's already told them. We saw what happens to people who Christ and get involved in the cult. Jesus has to be brought to the same place. He has to be brought to Aphrodite. Let this cup pass, Father. Nevertheless, not my will, but yours be done. How do you justify? No. Keep it playing. How do you justify, people? The use of a child in a rite, in a ritual. How do you justify it? If you're Jesus Christ, you scream out, I'm not a Lestes. Remember, he tried to run. People don't realize Jesus Christ tried to run. He told his people, and if he was God, wouldn't he have understood that he was caught already? But he told his kids, let's go! Oh, it's too late. Shit. Do you understand the Jesus Christ that is the real? Do you understand the Donald Trump that is the real? Do you know who you are? Do you know you live in an abyss of hell? Thank you for coming tonight. It is my pleasure and my honor to give you these texts. Hail Satan.
Don't surprise, doughboy tough, hip-hop hooray. Bowie knife, big Bowie kahuna. Katana, excalibration, killer claw Saturn. Says it's high treason. For Jesus and the drug addict pedophiles, there's too many reasons to see them crucified. Say goodnight, caravan of death, hail like a tape. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in the rain. Caravan of death, hail like a tape. I'm Pennywise the dancing clown smoking in